So hi there, it's Sabrina Weaver Speaks, where I transform words into magic with the words I speak. And I'm sitting here by the fireplace. It's not really raining outside, but it's a Sunday evening. So I want to just jump in and kind of talk to you guys, because I can, of course. Hey, notice my lipstick matches the paint on my fireplace. That's pretty cool, huh? Anyhow, I talk about transforming my words into magic with the words I speak, and my blog says teaching you to transform your words into magic. Now, how do I teach you to transform your words into magic? I teach you simply by watching my life, because we're all the same, and you get what you need and leave the rest. It's not about watching this fish in this fishbowl, but it's about someone that someone close to your age, someone that has the same issues that you may have and still enjoy life. Enjoy life. That is it. That is it. That is, we are living to die. You better make the fun of it. You better make the best of it because you never know when you're going to die. So, if you see a picture of yourself, put a mustache on it because somebody else will. I'm just saying. Anyway, tonight we're going to talk about relationships and we're going to talk about the breaking up of a relationship. I hear a lot of YouTubes and a lot of motivational speakers telling you how to move on, how to let go, how to forgive and how to forget. And if they're not bringing what they need to be bringing to the table, then you need to let it go. I am here to tell you that not everyone is made from the same cloth. Not everyone grows up in the same home with the same parents who have taught them how to love. What I mean is everyone doesn't let go the same time, at the same rate, or for the same reasons. So, if you are trying to do what someone says you should do, you can't do it. You can only do it when it's time for you to do it. Now, the disclaimer here is no one should be in a physically abusive relationship, a verbally abusive relationship. No one should be hostage to a relationship. So if the relationship isn't making you grow in a way in which you see that there's growth, in other words, if you feel like you're in a coffin, you just need to make sure that you're okay being there in that coffin. Otherwise, here's what I'm about to teach you. Relationships are like a life. You have a lifetime with that relationship. What I mean by lifetime, because it lives its lifetime, not in years, not like from the day you met to the day that you die, that's the lifetime. No. It's the lifetime of that relationship. That relationship also dies. Not every relationship dies, but I'm talking to those who may be struggling with the death of a relationship. Okay? In death, any death, there's 5 stages of grief, okay? The first stage is denial. The second stage is anger. The third stage being bargaining. The fourth stage, depression. And the fifth stage is acceptance, okay? All of these stages could possibly happen all at the same time, and then all of these stages may take a year at each stage, But you have to go through what you have to go through so that you can recognize what it is that you don't want. That's real. When you get to the acceptance part of the relationship, the acceptance or forgiveness, shall I say, and forgiveness comes in the acceptance period. Let me go back. And I don't mean to be confusing. So let's do the first stage. First stage, which I said is denial. let's say that you know it's over. She doesn't talk to you the way she used to talk to you. She doesn't hold you the way that she used to hold you. She doesn't come home. No matter what you say, it's always an argument. Same for if it's a him. Your gut tells you it's over. Here's the denial. You don't want to accept that. You just don't want to accept that. They've even probably verbalized to you that the relationship is over, but you don't want to accept that. So you go into denial. You continue to cook. You continue to talk the same way. You continue to just truly, truly deny the fact that it is over. Now, by denying that your relationship has ended, that puts you into that anger state because they're not responding to you the way that they've always responded to you. And yet you still believe that you're doing the same thing. See, you're denying the relationship is over and now you're getting angry. But keep in mind, the anger is only about you. It's not about them. It's about you because you already know, but you're denying it, right? So now that you're angry and still kind of somewhat in denial, comes the bargaining. You're not bargaining. You make plans because it's Valentine's Day, or you offer things, you do certain things, and you, again, only person's hurting you is you because you already know the relationship is over, but you're stuck between denial, isolation. You just can't. Anger, you're going back and forth, you're bargaining, and it's just ripping apart at you. They're cool. They might be caught up in it too because they just want you to get it, because some people let go before other people let go. Most of the time, relationships, someone may already have let go and you keep going back and forth. Okay? Then you comes that depression state. You kind of like moving into the acceptance time, but you're just depressed. Because you may be older than what you were. You may be, thinking you'll never get anybody else. It may have been your first lesbian relationship and you swear to God you won't do it again. Or it may be that relationship that you've been hurt so many times that you're determined that, you know what, you're just not going to do it anymore. You're just not going to do it because you knew, again, denial, that this was the one that you would spend the rest of your life with, right? So still, back and forth relation, denial, bargaining, and then finally comes acceptance. With the acceptance comes the forgiveness. And the forgiveness isn't about forgiving that person. It's about forgiving yourself. Forgiving yourself for denying it. Forgiving yourself for getting angry. Forgiving yourself for hurting yourself. It's not about them. If you believe that another person has done all of this to you, chances are you're going to keep on doing it. You'll just get someone else. The faces change, the places change, but the behavior stays the same. The common denominator in any relationship is you. That's real. The common denominator is you. So, it's up to you to forgive yourself for, subjecting yourself to something that chances are you already knew it was done. You did. Okay? So, I'm just sharing my wisdom. And keep in mind that with any relationship, sometimes, all the time, we have to experience what we don't want to recognize what it is that we want. It's called a process of growth. Okay? I am Sabrina Weaver. You are listening to Sabrina Weaver Speaks, where I transform my words into magic with the words I speak, and you can too. Now go and share your wisdom and make it a magical day. Evening, morning, afternoon, year. I am. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.